Hey everybody, welcome back to Harmon Garage. I'm Aaron. We are on day 4 of my video every day this week challenge. Got today and then one more day, and I think we're gonna get it done. I'm pretty excited. I didn't know if I'd be able to knock out 5 videos in a week, but we're over halfway there and I'm still going strong. So yesterday was kind of a slow day. Little stuff here, little stuff there, nothing really, wow, got this done. So, oh, there I go again with the so. And I'm glad I did that and caught myself, because my kids were watching my video that I posted yesterday with me and were making fun of me saying so. And in this video, they're gonna help me edit it, and we're gonna put a so counter down in the corner and count how many times I say so in the video. Something kind of goofy, but something that they want to do, and if they want to do it and they want to be involved with something I'm doing, then I'm all for it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. The long step is leaving Monday to go over to the body shop, and they're gonna install the bed. The step side bed with the wood, rear fenders, everything. So between today and tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of little stuff, just kind of stuff that's already been started and hasn't 100% been finished on the truck. I still gotta add that coolant overflow that I talked about in the other video. I'm gonna go ahead and run the wires down the frame for the back of the truck and hook up the fuel tank. A bunch of stuff. I'm gonna get the fuel tank hooked up. I'm gonna get all the wires for the back hooked up. I'm gonna put the coolant overflow in. There's a couple other things I gotta do. I don't know if I mentioned it before or not, but I noticed that there is no holes in these valve covers for breathers or PCV valves or oil fill caps or anything. So on here, these are cast into this, but they're I think they're kind of made so you can cut those out to put grommets in there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull the valve covers off, and we'll use a hole saw and we'll drill those out the right size to put our grommets and stuff in there. And depending on how far we get on the little stuff that I wanna do on that, we're gonna start putting the seat back together today. So I'm kind of excited about that. Been wanting to get that done. The paint's dry, it's cured for a full day, and I should be able to start putting it together without doing anything with the paint. I'm gonna set some stuff up, get some parts ready, and then we're gonna get started on this thing. First thing I'm gonna do today is install this coolant overflow. I'm gonna lay it out with both of these mounts on there. I'm gonna make a little template. This fitting screws in the bottom for the hose. I'm gonna make a little template and bring it over here, set it in place where I want it, and then I can use my template, mark my holes. Then I'm gonna drill the holes and put these riv nuts in there, and then these screws screw into those brackets and we'll hold it in place. I'm going to get that all set up. I'm going to get that laid out the way I want it, make sure it all fits in here, and then I'll mark my holes, drill them, put my riv nuts in, and then we'll put it in. Okay, so I got my little template all made up, got these put on here where I wanted them. I measured from both ends so it was uniform. Got my fitting put in the end of it. And then I made this little template to mark my holes. So now I just gotta take it over to the truck. I'll hold it up there and mark the holes on the back side of the firewall or core support. And then I'll go ahead and drill those holes and we'll put our riv nuts in there. Okay, I got that all mounted in there. pretty straight, looks good. So there we go again with the word. But that's done. I'm still waiting on U-joints for the drive shaft. Next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and run the wires from under the hood to the back here. I'll wire in our fuel tank, and then I'll run the rest of the wires down and kind of zip tie them up back here in the back somewhere that they're out of the way. And then when he puts the bed on and I get the truck back, I can run the wires underneath the bed and bring them out to hook up to the lights. I'm gonna get started on the wiring and we'll go from there. Okay, I had some personal stuff I had to run off and do. Then I grabbed some lunch, so I didn't get started on the wiring. And I really want to get the seat done, so I'm gonna work on that the rest of the afternoon. I've got the seat covers laid out so they can kind of relax a little bit and unfold. I've had them laying out for a couple hours. I got the top foam out and got it sitting on the frame. So the seat cover's ready to go on. I'm gonna grab it, and it's kind of a two-person deal. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it by myself, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna grab it and start putting it on. Okay, so I got the cover on the back part of the seat stretched over, and this is some nice plush foam, but I got this cable wire in here and up here. And now what I'm gonna have to do is kind of push the foam up, and I got to bring the back side and the front side together so I can hang them together. So that's what we're gonna try to do now, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, change of plans. I was gonna try to pull together and hog ring the cover on the back, but with the brand new foam and the tight seat cover, it's really tight, and rather than trying to fight it and hold it and possibly tear it, which I really don't want to do, my dad's in town visiting, so he's going to swing by in a little bit and help me out to get the hog rings on. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and try to do the bottom. Now we got the frame all done, painted up, got the brand new foam sitting on it. So I'm going to grab the cover and start putting it on, see if I can get it done by myself. I should be able to, it shouldn't be that hard. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so got both covers stretched on there. The bottom cover, as you may have seen in the time lapse, had some grooves that bent over and hooked on. Getting those things on there's a lot of work. I'm needing a breather now. So I don't have any hog rings on yet. I have the cover stretched over the foam, and they're sitting there. I'm gonna let them sit for a little bit and kind of stretch out and compress the foam, stretch over the foam a little bit. And I'm gonna take a break in front of a fan, cool off a little bit. Then I'll come back and we'll put the hog rings on. I'm probably not gonna bolt the two halves of the seat together today. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I'm gonna see what else I can do after I cool off for a minute, and then we'll definitely get those hog ringed before I go home today. So I'm gonna take a break for a few, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up these seat covers. Well, somehow, not quite sure how, in the midst of opening the box, taking the seat covers out, laying them out, pulling the hog ring pliers and the hog rings out of the box, and between then and now, somehow I set the package with the hog ring pliers and the hog rings down somewhere. My dad came over to help me, Couldn't find the hog rings. He helped me look. We looked everywhere. And I can't find the hog rings and the hog ring pliers. I don't know what I did with them. But I'm going to keep looking. I can't finish up the seat covers until I find them. So, just one of those things. But I did get the bottom seat cover stretched and on. Just needs to be hog ringed. Got the top seat cover stretched and on. Just needs to be hog ringed. So once I come up with the hog ring pliers and the hog rings, I'll be able to finish the seats. So that'll be a plus. But in the meantime, I'm still looking around while I'm filming you guys. I have no idea what I did with them. And I'm finding that doing 5 videos in 5 days is rough. I'm not giving up. I'm still gonna do it. There's not much on this video, and it's not going to be that great, but I'm putting it up anyways because it's the 4th day and it's the 4th video, and things happen. I mean, I didn't intentionally set the hog rings down where I wasn't going to be able to find them. So I'm going to see what I can do about getting some hog ring pliers and some other hog rings tonight, so I can come in the morning and hog ring those, because I've exhausted every square inch of my shop and I can't find them. So that being said, that's going to do it for this video. It's the end of my day. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow.